Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for today's gentle yoga morning practice. We are going to be using our seated poses to help us open up mobility in the body, prepare those muscles for the day, while also kicking it off with a little bit of a boost to our metabolism. Now, this is a morning flow, but you can take it anytime throughout the day when you need to hit a refresh or reset button. The only thing that you need for today's practice is your chair. Go ahead, grab that. We're going to get started right now. Feet here planted firmly to the floor, and find a spot in the chair where those hips feel really well supported, and allow yourself to rest against the back of the chair, hands fold to the lap. Good deep full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in through the nose. Exhale through the lips. Maybe one more breath cycle here. A few more seconds to breathe at your own pace, and maybe setting an intention for today's practice or even a goal for the day moving forward. Open those eyes, but stay right where you are. Please take a good deep breath in. Feel your rib cage and your middle low back expand into the chair. And exhale. So as you take those deep breaths in, see if you find that as you breathe in, the shoulders come up to the ears. That's a really high breathing pattern. Shift it into the rib cage, stimulating the nervous system, getting out of anxiety breathing. One more here, and we're going to start some movement. Great job. Go ahead and sit up just a little bit taller, round forward through that low back, a little bit of a tailbone tuck here, and forearms to the thighs. Pedal the feet at the same time, trying to open those toes. Good, gentle stretch through the ball of the foot, through the toes, through the front of the ankle. Deepening a little bit into that low back stretch here on each side. Roll it on up. Hands come here to the chest. Roll those wrists. Opposite direction. Drop them down to the sides. Lift the heart just a little bit taller. Stretch those fingertips open. And then inhale up, overhead. Try not to push that low back forward. Keep it pulled in between the rib cage and the hips, side to side here as you take those wrist rolls at the top. Nice and easy, alternating directions. Hold it here back to the center, open it back out, big press through those palms, and then again, flip it open to mountain pose. Adding on just a little bit, inhale, take it up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right, really opening these ribs here, shooting those fingertips long away from us. And then drop it on down to the center. Give yourself a hug here, left arm to the top, side to side. Think about opening the spine. Back to the center, drop those arms. Inhale, take them up overhead, big reach. And then right arm up and over to the left again, lengthening up and open. Ease it on down into a twist. We'll wrap it around back to the center, right arm on top. Give yourself that little bit of a hug. Bring it on down to the center. Plant those hands to the lap. Maybe scoot those hips a little bit further forward if you need to. And let's warm up through the legs and the feet. We're going to extend the right leg. Pull those toes and the top of the foot up towards you. Set it down. Tap the heel and lift again. One more here. Set it on down. Let's take it to the other side. Left side for 3. Moving gently through the knee, really trying to open the back of the ankle. Set it on down. Let's go back to the right side. Extend it out. Pull the top of the foot in towards you and then twist to the right. Back to the center and go again 2 more times. Warming up a little bit of core strength here. And take it 3 times to the left. Hold it down here to the balls of the feet. Knees go side to side. Stay just a little bit tall here. We will take this a little bit bigger further on in our practice. And drop those arms back open to mountain. Roll the shoulders up and back for 3. And 1. Let's go to the neck here. Look over to the right, slightly down with the chin. To the left, slightly down. 1 more set. Open those arms out to the sides. Take a good deep breath in. Hands come here to the center of the chest. Touch the fingers or interlace. Pull those core muscles up and in as you take cat back here. Inhale, stretch it up and open. Big reach. Open those arms to the side. Left arm up and over to the right. Pull it back to the center. Good deep breath in. Exhale, cat back. Up overhead. Exhale, twist it over to the left. Pull it back in to the center. And again, exhale, press. Step those legs wide. Inhale, up overhead. And exhale, slide those hips back as you take yourself down into your wide-legged forward fold. Turn those toes out, but feel really connected and rooted through the feet and the hips. Hands or forearms to the thighs, and then pedal those feet here. Maybe we get a little bit of a side-to-side reach towards the side that we are lifting. Supporting with your non-reaching arm. Open up those back muscles. 1 more here. To the center, let's go ahead and turn ourselves for warrior 1 to the right. Good deep breath in. Exhale, open warrior 2, shifting through the rib cage. Inhale to 1, exhale to 2, One more time, moving through the shoulders, moving through the spine and the ribs. Exhale to 2 and drop it on down. Fold these hands over that right thigh. Step this left leg back, opening this hip flexor, a little bit of a lean forward and maintaining a neutral spine, especially through the low back. Roll it back through to the center. Wide legs this time. Find the back of your chair supporting that upper body and windshield wipers here. Opening those hip flexors nice and easy. Great job. Losing the little bit of sunshine that we did have here. That's that time of year. Great for indoor workouts. Roll it back to the center. Pull those hips back. And then let's go here, hands back to the thighs. We're gonna leave them here and drop the left shoulder looking up and over the right and switch. Opening the spine a little bit more, make sure things feel good. Modify anything that you need to. Last one here. And let's go ahead, roll it on over. Warrior 1 on this side. Take a second here to feel it out. Could be different than the right side. If you're good to go, exhale, open it out. Warrior 2. Inhale to 1. 2 more times here. Really engage through the core muscles. To warrior 1. Fold those hands down over this left thigh. Little bit of a forward lean and step that right leg back. Open through the foot, through the ankle, and definitely through this hip flexor. And then we will go ahead, release it back to the center. Step the right leg in and slant those toes off to the left. And we will go ahead, take that left leg on top, crossing it over. We're gonna go ahead, hold this for a quick second, and then we are gonna switch the left leg underneath the right. So now right leg is on top, adding a little bit of weight here. Opening through the TFL, this front outer hip. Smaller pose if you need to, or substitute something else in. Good. Let's go ahead, take them on over to the left with the knees, slanting the feet to the right. Cross this right leg on top. Great job, holding here for just a second. And then we'll go ahead, switch it out. Left leg on top, a right leg underneath, opening through this side here. Bring it back to the center, step those feet down, roll those hips back, bring yourself nice and tall, and we will cross this left arm, catching it with the right, hug it in, take a good deep breath in here. With the head, look over the left shoulder and through to the right. Nice and easy, few more times. Your own pace, your own range of motion.